one of the matches on East versus West 19, or with collaboration with Shaw Classic, Strongest Arm on Earth, will be Filip Larsen versus Matt Mask. So Filip, how long has Filip been arm wrestling?
Few years.
2 years?
2 years. 2 years.
2 days ago he was here. He was in Latvia. He competed in competition.
He was, I would say, he was also here in Latvia when he started arm wrestling, like months or so after he was in arm wrestling. Ex-strongman, ex-powerlifter, genetically and physically crazy strong guy, but I would say still beginner, still newbie and amateur in arm wrestling, but very potential arm wrestler. Very high potential.
Yeah, he's, what is it, 2 meters, 5 centimeters, something like this?
Huge, huge.
Just huge?
Huge, 170 or over.
170
at good day could be heavier.
Yeah, so close to 400 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Incredible, like that height and leverage, and also I would say understanding about sport.
Yeah.
Like there are not so many big guys who are good, well coordinated, and he's well coordinated. He's understanding. He have good understanding about physics and what's happening. So when Filip showed up first time in Riga, so it's almost like Latvian competing right now in East-West, because we have met and helped him a lot, and I have worked with Filip.
We will see him in Finland, then I will see him in East versus West, and I'll see him in Max. So I can't get rid of him.
And when first time I saw him, I said that he have huge potential in arm wrestling, and I see that he could be not only like a top arm wrestler in Sweden, but I said you have a very good chance to be one of best in the world, and he's still young. Mm-hmm. He's still young. He's younger than you are, I think. So
I think even 34 or something.
Even if it's not really looking like that, but he's young, and for arm wrestling, it's nothing. Yeah. With a good experience in a strength sport, when you have a good like fundament and general strength has been or still is in a super high level. So about fight, he's pulling against very experienced arm wrestler. Who is lately looking really good, and many, and probably that's fair, that many are saying that Filip is a clear underdog in this fight, and he is. But I would say he's an underdog with very good potential to surprise the favorite here. Very good potential in my eyes. Also stylistically.
Stylistically, I think it's a good match because Filip likes good top rollers, so they will fight for the same thing, and it's hard to beat Filip. Also, like almost a year ago, he pulled a little bit with Matt Mask, and he said at the start he was dominant. Then, like he doesn't have great endurance, we all know that, but he was here over the weekend, and Sanders lost his hands twice, couldn't do much there. So I think that at least for him gave some benefit of the doubt, that like he's like, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere at that level. Filip right now, I see him as he's good, but he's like for heavyweights he still has a long way to go for super heavyweights. But for the heavyweights, and Matt Mask will be introduction to that probably. So I think it will be very interesting match. I think potential for him to win. It's two top rollers trying to take each other's hand, and I want to see how Matt Mask deals with that massive hand, because his ability to post and keep the high and win the hand control is really, really good, and he has the frame and everything, and he's still growing, and like I feel like he gets better and better and better and better.
So he was 205 and he will be 210 at least, so he's growing.
He's growing
faster.
He's growing.
No, very, very correct. Filip was in USA, and he had a super match year ago or so with Brad Grandy.
Brad Grandy, yeah.
He won.
Yeah.
Won quite easy. Before, I think Brad won against Matt Mask in a super match. So Filip
doing arm wrestling mat.
Yeah, and then the next day he had a practice. It's just a practice when they pull it with Matt Mask, and it was just a practice. But still, there is something. And also, we do remember Matt Mask and Sanders Shedis, and how dominant with control over hand and grip was Sanders. And yes, it's years ago, and it's all is changing, and nothing is staying like it is forever. But also, just 2 days ago, Sanders and Filip pulled in the same category, and Filip had control over Sandri's hand twice. He won against Sandris twice, and Sandris was, yes, Sandris was after hard work of trainings. He was not fresh or not prepared. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. To pin Sandris twice in a tournament.
Well, don't enter if you're. If you're
there are not so many arm wrestlers who can do that, and it all just shows that Filip is in that level to give Matt Mask some serious fight, and maybe even to win this fight. We will see. We will see. And I have to say, I know what Filip is doing in a gym and what weights he's lifting, and I have helped him with trainings and everything, and he's learning fast and he's progressing fast. And right now there are some weaknesses. He's not still super versatile. He need to work on that, but it's sometimes make one move perfect and that's it. Maybe you even don't need some other things. Also, of course, he's.
But I think Matt Mask very similar, right?
Yeah, but still, he's still kind of beginner in arm wrestling, and some like a joint and tendons. Maybe is not still, this elbow is not still conditioned enough, but it's all good. He's already super strong in that level. And
has beaten some big names in Europe, in North America, and coming along very well. I feel like still like he will reach that gap with super heavyweights very soon. I think it will become very soon. First, the match was supposed to be versus Rickard, which would have been, I kind of like this one because it's either you get the hand or you don't, right?
Yep.
But with Rickard would be he 100% gets the hand, but can he stay away from the press, right? So both are great challenges, and maybe there's a future if he wins and Rickard wins his match, or maybe they both lose. And
right now it seems that Matt Mask is ranked even higher than Rickard, but stylistically for Filip, Matt Mask could be an, I'm not saying he's an opponent, but definitely stylistically better opponent,
yes.
and we will see. And we will again look back what Matt Mask has done. Yes, against Ongar Bayo, great win, left arm. Against Irakli lately, good win, but it's left arm. But also before that, with Sandris, with Frank Lamparelli, guys who have good control, he was really struggling to get this connection. And we know that they both actually need this hand control to win the fight. So it will be fight about control.
Filip, like the thing that I always say, I was in the corner of Darren Tupperman when he was pulling. I said, like, don't try to top roll him. I said, like, you would not get it. I said, just try to go inside, because that's the only way. He tried, lost, and then inside was more success. So we will see, because we have seen also from Matt Mask going full flopless press, you know. Jans made the face, exactly, that's the one. So we will see what happens there. Like, I think it's an interesting match. It could be, from maybe fan point, very boring match, because two top rows will never lose the hand. They don't really fight a lot because they're still trying to keep the hand to fight. We will see what happens in this one. I hope it will be long and drawn out, and they both have to, you know, show some interesting things in this match. But it could also be like this. I
hope that my boy Filip will win easy and bring us home some good victories.
As Canada, I'm going to Canada pretty soon. You're also going to Canada pretty soon. So.
Yeah, I'm in September.
Me sooner. So Matt Mask. Shit, I got to see Filip next week, so we'll see.
You think otherwise, if Matt will lose now, they will decline my invitation?
Yeah.
Matt, go strong. Strong support from Latvia.
Yeah.
No, it's I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward because I get some messages before, guys who know me well and who know that I'm helping Filip, and they ask, is Filip really ready for Matt Mask? Isn't it like so one-sided? Isn't it like a mismatch? And I said to all of them, no, it's potentially a good fight. I don't know who will win.
It's up to Filip.
Yeah, I don't know who will win.
I'm very confident in his hand control, very confident in his ability to this. So. But Matt Mask is very explosive, very fast.
Exactly,
but doesn't have much side pressure there. Has a lot of leverage. So we will see. We'll see. Anyway, big match, East versus West, Shaw Classic. Link is in the description. Stay strong.
And love arm wrestling.